Hello everyone, what is cooking, all you good looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of GeoGuessr. Here we are in yesterday's daily challenge location. A very cool spot, a place where they sell eyeglasses, but the real question is, where in the world are we? And to that, I really don't know. There's this thing that I saw, it says Castle. I don't know if that's going to be an indicator as to where this could be. There's places, I don't know, like eye stuff, eye drops probably. We got glasses, we've got... I don't know what kind of weird stuff is going on here, as well as this thing. Strange looking bonsai trees, or I don't know what that is really. And then this. Well, okay, oh, let's look at the plug in the walls. I'm going to go with, are those the big old UK plugs? Sure, let's guess that they are. Big old UK plugs. So yeah, why don't we say we're somewhere in, I don't know, sure, Swansea. Let's make the guess, and the answer was, no, Germany, was the answer. We were in Schotten. Is there a name for this place? There sure isn't. We were in Schotten? It's hard to tell. It's kind of near Frankfurt. 2208, hopefully some of you guys figured that one out. Alright, here we are in today's daily challenge location, and look at this. My god, what a monster. Jeez, look at that. That's a pretty crazy fish. And here we are, this is today's daily challenge. My god, we got these two dudes gone fishing over here, and you might think, well, you know, first of all, these guys really aren't dressed to go fishing. I don't know what they did, but they are pretty badass because they did get here in a helicopter. Also, look at this place for a helicopter. My god, looks like you need to be a pretty good pilot not to, like, clip one of the rotors on a tree. But, geez, you know, these guys are confident enough. You know, they've gone here, landed their helicopter, caught some fish. My god. You know, you're really living the life if you're able to do that. Just take a helicopter over to, like, this place, who knows where this is, and go catch some fish. I mean, I think that's a goal we all want to achieve in our lives. Anyways, this is today's daily challenge, meaning it's up to you guys to tell me where in the world you think this is. In tomorrow's video's comment section, I announce the winner, the person that guesses closest. Now, there are no prizes, but there is glory to be won, so if you are interested in becoming today's top GeoGuessr, then tell me, where in the world do you think we are right now? Alright, here we are in the main section of today's video, and today we've got a viewer challenge brought to us by none other than our good friend Lance and Derek. That's right, Lance and Derek, thank you so much for sending this one in. This challenge is all about the road goes ever on. At least that's the theme. The road goes ever on. These are the 5 longest highways in the world, going in order from the 5th longest to number 1. There's information on each highway, so we're going to be looking that up. So, thank you so much, Lance and Derek, for creating this one and sending it in. If you're interested in creating your own custom challenge, all you need to do is look down in the description below. You'll find a step-by-step guide on how to create your own custom challenge and how to send it to me. Also, you can find a link to this one so you can play along yourself. Let's get right to it. Boom! Shakalaka. Challenge accepted. Alright. The 5 longest highways. That might not sound to you like the greatest theme in the world, considering 5 longest highways. So we're just going to be on endlessly long highways? Well, it's not the 5 most remote highways. These are the longest ones. So, what is the longest highway? It is... Well, is this a Trans-Canada highway? Or is this a highway in America? From what it looks like, I think it's one of those. I don't know which one it is. Miles per hour. Okay, so it's a highway in America. The Trans-Canada highways, I would assume, would be on there. Is going to be somewhere on this list. But this is going to be... Alright, the vertical ones are 5. So this is going to be... In the top 10 is up north. Is 90 down south, or is 10 up north? This is going to be like that one highway that goes like down over here. So it's going to be somewhere, it's going to be this one right here. Highway 40. Right? It's 40, would 40 be the right one? Let's go, are we on the 40 still? 81. What's happened there? Oh, the 40, okay. 40 goes down. Oh, okay, 40. Well, I'd say 40 is a good chance. What do we got up north? What is this? 90? Oh, it goes up. And then we got the one that goes through Salt Lake, 80. And then we've got this one over here, 70. It's going to be one of those, but I have no idea which one. So let's see. 95 goes all the way there. I think 40 wasn't a bad guess as to which American highway it's going to be. 70. This goes like there, all across to LA. And then this one goes all the way there and then down. Okay, I think 70 is a bit longer. What about 80? 80 goes, does it end in Buffalo? Oh, 90 goes to Buffalo. 90 goes down. Oh, okay, maybe it's 90. Where does 90 start? Seattle, down. You know what, looking at it, I think 70 is the highway that's the longest. All right. Looking at them, between 70, it's going to be either 40, 70, 80, or 90. And I think it's probably between 90 and 70. Or maybe between 40, 90, and 70. I don't know. I think 80 is out of the question. I'm going to go with 70. I think it's probably the one that seems to make the most sense. I don't think it's going to be a vertical one, so I'm not even going to, try and look. Where is this going to be? This is going to be, well, it's going to be up here then. It's going to be, oh, it's 80. Damn it. It's going to be up, ooh, boy. I guess near Denver? Somewhere like around over here, near Gypsum? Let's make the guess, and the answer was, well, I think I got the highway right, because we're right outside of Denver. All right, the answer is, first location is U.S. Route 6. What? U.S. Route 6. Oh, is Route 6 also the highway? I'll be honest with you, I don't know. But we've been told it's U.S. Route 6. It runs from Bishop, California to Provincetown, Massachusetts. Well, okay, I didn't get that right, but somehow ended up with a really close answer. I was thinking Interstate 70. Oh, boy. All right, well, there you go. I almost can't believe I got that one right. U.S. Route 6, 2919. U.S. Route 6 is probably Interstate 70 for a lot of it, right? Well, there you go. Awesome. Okay, where are we now? Well, I think two of them are in America? I don't think two of them are in America, but it gets kind of complicated. This, if I had to guess, would either be the Trans-Canada Highway or maybe Interstate 90, Oregon. 80? Yeah, we're in Oregon. So, boy, Oregon, really? Well, I'm going to guess we're on this 84 then. Do we ever split from the water? We're in Oregon, or we're going into Oregon. Well, we're not going to be out that way in Oregon. I don't think so. Unless we are. I really don't know. So we're on some kind of a trail in Oregon. I have no idea. All right, what do we got? Old Rivers Through the Wood, Oregon Scenic Byway. So I feel like maybe we're like over here or something like that. No. Like around here, Boneville. It is 84. Maybe this is a scenic byway. All right, sure. The 26. Really, it doesn't really make sense to me, but I would. Man. All right. I'm just gonna click on here, and I think we could be around over here in Mount Hood National Forest, but I don't want to not click Interstate 84. The answer is okay. We were near Sweet Home in Cascadia. We were right over there in the Santiam Highway. Okay, Santiam Highway. Second longest is U.S. Route 20. So it's not interstates. Not interstates. It runs from Newport, Oregon to Boston. Jeez. That's crazy. U.S. Route 20. So a 20 over here is somehow connected to a 20 somewhere else? Like, what does it do over here? Doesn't look to me like the 20 really continues. It looks to me like it becomes the 26, but that counts. and then it goes down. And then what does it do? It goes over here, the 26, the 20. Is Route 20... Then it somehow... Does it turn into the 84? And then it stops turning into the 84 and veers off. Wow. Very strange. I don't know how to... There's no way I could know this. 2977. All right, there you go. Next up is none other than the one, the only... I have no idea. The Trans-Alaska Way. Or something like that, right? That's what we're going to be? God, I have no idea what this is going to be. Oh, okay. So we are on the Trans-Canada Highway. So that's good. Kamloops to Alberta border. All right. 4-lane upgrade. So we are in between Kamloops and Alberta border. We're in between there. All right. The best place on Earth. All right. Well, if you say so. So this is a sign all about it being upgraded to a 4-lane. Well, it's clearly not a 4-lane. Right now it's a 2-lane. So it's 4 lanes separated by a giant median. Well, that's pretty cool. Hope this is going to happen. It's nice to see that the Canada's Economic Action Plan propaganda is not on this sign. Probably the only damn sign in the country that doesn't have that. So where are we? Well, let's go say, we're not too far yet. We are, let's go say we're near the Chase or Squillax. So that's going to be where we are. Trans-Canada Highway. It goes pretty damn far. I mean, you can at least they still kind of number it, right? They still number it. You know, it goes all the way down here. You can still find it. It goes all the way there. And they got little little pretend Trans-Canada highways, like this one over here. And I'm pretty sure the 401 doesn't count as a Trans-Canada. Really? They count the 7? No, that's pretty weird. I'd feel like a better way of doing it if you're gonna go down the 7 is to go up this way to cross Canada, but also I'd feel like it should probably just go down and go across the 401. But hey, you know what? Whatever you say, Trans-Canada Highway Commission, make the guess and the answer. Oh, you're pretty damn close to there to say that. Well, there's something clearly wrong with that one, because well, we're gonna read that eventually, but I've got a feeling that I may have slightly spoiled one of these. You may have put these in a different order than you expected, so well, that's okay. Where are we now? That's a really good question. I have no idea where this is. This doesn't seem like that. No, okay, I'm not gonna read. I'm just gonna stop reading now, because the next thing that it says is wrong, so we're going to find out at the end on these ones. We're not going to read as we go along. But it didn't spoil this one. At least I really don't think it did. It might have. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. I'll spoil it when I think we're actually in the place where it is. Russia. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Boy, where is this going to be? Okay, big plains like this, big water. Is this Lake Baikal? Let's say that it is. I'm going to say that we're at the southern tip of it. No, we're not there. That's too big of a lake. We're going to be probably around here then, somewhere near Novosibirsk. Let's go with that, because I think we're near. You know what? The Lake Baikal one doesn't seem that off, but that's really big. Too big. You know what? We're gonna go with Lake Baikal. I have to guess it. I think we're near north of Mongolia. The answer is yes. We were there. Good. There you go. Is it called Baikal? I never know. Lake. Well, no. Baikal. 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 Okay. Well, there you go. We were there. Oh, very sweet. So clearly that is a highway that goes across Russia. What location are we? All right, well, let me just read the one for the Trans-Canada Highway. China's National Highway 10. Oh, I see. I got it here. That's why it's not on there. See, I should have read this a little bit. I thought I was spoiling it for myself. China's National Highway 10 should be between these two, but there are no pictures. So between the U.S. Route 20 and Trans-Canada Highway is China's National Route 10. The third location is the Trans-Canada Highway, with a length of 7,821 kilometers. It runs from Victoria, BC, St. John's, and Newfoundland. And I was wondering in my head, is the Trans-Russia Highway, or the whatever you would call that, the Russian road, longer than the circle road that goes around the entire perimeter of Australia? And we have found a little bit of something. We have found out that clearly Australia's longest straight road, well, you know, that the perimeter road that goes around Australia is actually longer than the one in Russia. Fourth location is the Trans-Siberian Highway. No, I should have known that. Trans-Siberian Railway is what I was thinking existed. I didn't realize highway. Just substitute the one word. That makes a lot of sense. 11,000 kilometers approximately, I'm guessing. It runs from St. Petersburg to Vladivostok. A large section remained gravel road until 2004. All of the highways expect to be paved by 2016. My God. Wow. Wouldn't that be a road trip? How long would it take you to drive that? Well, you could do it in 10 straight days. Yeah, you could do it in 10 straight days. Man, wouldn't that be cool? Bring your car, see if it can do it in 10 days. I mean, you could probably do it in a week, but I feel like just a week of straight driving, you know, driving 14-hour days, which would probably might be a bit much. Probably give yourself 10 days drive, 10-hour, 11-hour days, and I think you'll be fine. But a week driving 14, 15-hour days might be a bit much. So I would avoid that one. But very, very cool. So clearly we've got one left, and we're going to be on the road that runs around Australia. I was wondering if that one was going to be featured here because, yeah, I mean, Australia, you know, because it's essentially shaped like a weird-looking circle, you can have a road that runs around the entirety of it. Of course it does. You know, it makes sense for almost no countries out there to have a road that runs around the entire thing. I don't even think the UK is a circle road. But, I mean, it's too weirdly shaped. It's not circular enough. Iceland has one. Kind of. I mean, it's very spiky. But I mean, you know, in Australia, you know, you're missing big chunks of it. You know, no one. Does anyone ever go to this big horn over here? Is that a place where there's a lot of stuff going on, or is that just like uninhabited territory? Well, nobody knows. I'm sure a lot of people know. But there you go. This road over here, Circle Road, it turns out is longer. Or the longest straight part of it. So what are we? The longest straight part of it is going to be, jeez, I don't know. Where do I think the longest straight part of the road is going to be? It doesn't look that straight to me. There's 146 kilometers straight. Sure, right over here. The answer is no. It was all the way down here. Okay, probably should have. Oh, yeah, okay. I see. Yeah, that is a straight road, isn't it? Well, there you go. We were in Western Australia. And let's find out. Final location is Highway 1 in Australia at over 14,000 kilometers. It runs around most of the coastline in a gigantic ring road. Some stretches are very isolated, with roadhouses serving a small amount of passing traffic. There are often only signs of human activity for hundreds of kilometers. For this one, oh boy, for this one you really, I mean, for the Russia one, you probably definitely need to make sure your car is like good. For the Canada one, I think you'd probably be okay. You could probably, I mean, you could drive the entire Trans-Canada Highway, and I think you wouldn't be in no man's land for very long. I think you'd be, you know, pretty surrounded. But I feel like maybe the Trans-Siberian Highway as well. Highway 1, apparently, you know, you're out in the emptiness. Some stretches are very isolated roadhouses. Man, wouldn't it be cool to actually do that? Described as death trap, particularly two-lane sections in northern Queensland due to driver fatigue, the long distance between towns, and limited rest areas, especially those suitable to trucks. Okay, yeah, my God. Definitely a death trap. But some people definitely do it. You got to have the right vehicle. You know, bring yourself a reliable vehicle and, you know, gas cans too, probably. But there you go. 1,900 points. That brings us to the conclusion. 18,518 started off on good old Route 6, apparently, in America, or as I thought of it, Interstate 70. Then we went to good old Route 20, or as I thought of it, Interstate 80, although I didn't really select Interstate 80. I selected 84 for whatever reason, because I knew we were in Oregon. Then Trans-Canada Highway, I mean, that one I knew was going to be on the list. This one as well I knew was going to be on the list, and I also knew this one was going to be on the list, although I didn't really know which one was going to be on the top. Apparently, the Australian one's quite a bit longer. Right over here on the Trans-Siberian Highway, and finally, the old Highway 1 in Australia. 18,518. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and as always, I'll see you guys next time. Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen, and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Ather vids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo yeah. Have a good one.